going to Catalina. It's really happening. Are you kidding me? This is beautiful. I'm Sidney, and you might have seen me on social media talking about things I wish I knew before I was in my 30s. I love learning with all of you from home, but now it's time to take it to the next level and go out into the big, scary real world. There's so much wonder and awe when you step outside your door. And in this series, we are going to explore the most curious careers, industries, and mysteries of life together. Welcome to Are You Kidding Me? Are you kidding me? I've been living in LA for more than 10 years, and I have never once been out to Catalina Island, which is literally so big you can see it from the beach. I'm not gonna lie, I used to think Catalina was a fake, made-up place from a movie, famous for some event one can only dream to attend one day, the Catalina Wine Mixer. So I figured, what better way to kick off Are You Kidding Me than to explore a place that's seemingly so close yet so far, and to learn from some of the individuals who make this attraction a thriving gem for locals and tourists alike. Hi everybody, I'm Sid, and yes, it is 5:30 in the morning, really early, but guess what? We are going to Catalina today. I've never been. I'm very excited. As you can see, the Catalina Express is right behind me. Let's go. Catalina. Hi, I'm Sid, and this is
Amanda. I oversee marketing for Catalina Express.
Oh, okay.
And we have 8 boats that go back and
8?
forth daily. Okay. So we actually go out of San Pedro, Dana Point, and Long Beach, where we are today. During the summertime, we have up to 30 departures daily.
Wow. Your dad grew up on the island too?
Mm-hmm. My family grew up on the island. My great-grandfather, he actually went over to the island in 1919.
What?
And started the Miss Catalina boats.
That's your great-grandfather's boat? Yeah. So we're talking to like a generational Catalina Express experienced person. I've never been there, so you can tell me anything and I would just believe you. The boat to Catalina was super easy, and it was actually pretty fun. Only about an hour trip, I took in the scenery as I patiently waited for seasickness to kick in. I tried a delicious Bloody Mary, it's all about the pickled green bean, and spoke more to Amanda about how cool her job is. What is it like working in tourism? I know Catalina, around Los Angeles, one of the most visited places in the world.
Because we're representing the island, about probably 90% of their economy is tourism.
Yeah.
And so it's one of the very unique destinations that really relies on tourism.
Wow.
And so they take a special pride in having visitors to the island.
Sure.
And we just really want people to experience it and learn about the island.
What's the busiest season for Catalina?
Summertime's probably the busiest, but what I always recommend to people is September and October. It's still very, very warm and it's a little bit less crowded. So you can get really great deals. You can go on a lot of great tours and have a great time.
And out of the thousands of times that you've been on these boats, what's the craziest story that you have about a trip back and forth?
So it was a while back, and it was actually kind of around this time, whale season. And there was a big giant humpback whale that breached right by the boat.
Cool.
And so everyone got to take photos and everything like that. It's really cool because whale season, you'll just see all these whales and they want to play in the wake like the porpoise do, or dolphins.
It's so cool. I am feeling a bit seasick right now, but I took a Dramamine. But were you saying that's not the best way to do it?
So Dramamine works, but it sometimes can make you a little bit sleepy. What we recommend to a lot of people is ginger ale and pretzels, and then you go outside and look at the horizon. That helps a lot.
Yeah. We're going to Catalina. It's really happening. Are you kidding me? And that's not Catalina Island, what I can see right now.
Yeah, that's
That's Catalina Island.
It's actually one of the largest private land trusts in Southern California because 88% of the island is in a land trust, so it can never be developed. Wow. So what you see in the interior is what it was hundreds of years ago.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We're here. Let's do it. Let's go to Catalina. Hey, how are you?
Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Sid.
How are you doing? Sid, Andrew.
Andrew, pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Welcome to Catalina Island.
So what do you do here on Catalina?
Well, I like to take care of all of the activities so everyone that's visiting the island has a good time.
Oh my gosh. Do you live on the island?
I don't live on the island full time, but I'm here 4 days a week.
4 days a week.
There we
So
go.
you take the express all the time?
Absolutely.
Oh
Every
my
week.
Gosh. So what are we going to be doing today?
We're going to be doing a whole bunch of activities. One, we're going to be heading out into the hills. We're going to go look for some bison.
Amazing.
We're going to hit up the zip line.
Yes.
And we're going to head out into Lover's Cove right behind us here. We're going to go
Right here?
Right over here.
This is Lover's Cove?
Lover's Cove.
Oh,
over
right there.
here,
Perfect.
over here. So not too far to travel.
Incredible.
Everything's within a square mile, so
Oh
we're
my
good to go.
gosh.
Apart from the bison.
Well, thank you for helping us along this
Absolutely.
journey,
Well,
man.
welcome to Catalina.
I'm
man.
excited.
It's
Thank
gonna
you
be
so
fun.
much.
Thank
Let's
you.
go. So how did you get into this career? I mean, this is a very, you're on Catalina. It's a very specific choice.
Definitely, yeah, it's pretty unique. My background is all activity based, so scuba diving, game fishing, water sports, tourism, hospitality. So I spent 15 years in Grenada in the West Indies before I came to the US. And yeah, Catalina just seemed like the perfect fit. Just taking out guests and showing them a good time. That's my jam.
That's incredible. What would you say the best activity is on Catalina?
So the zip lining is definitely our most popular touring activity. We also have the aerial adventure, which is nestled right next to that. You'll get a chance to see that later.
Incredible.
But for me personally, the bison expedition is one of my all-time favorites. Welcome to the tour plaza.
Thanks, man.
We'll get back to Catalina in a minute, but first we have some breaking news. Manscaped now sells beard products. That's right, they are once again revolutionizing men's grooming with the brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit.
From a beard trim to a fresh shave, the technology behind the Beard Hedger Pro Kit allows you to shape your signature beard look. Now you can finally use Manscaped products to make your drapes match your carpet by going to manscaped.com and using code AYKM for 20% off and free shipping. Why do I want to use the Beard Hedger Pro Kit? Simple answer. If I didn't, the bison on Catalina Island would think I am their leader. No thanks. So get 20% off and free shipping with the code AYKM at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use AYKM. All right, let's go see some bison. What? Is that over? That's incredible. Are you kidding me? Hey, Bear. How are you, buddy?
Hey, young man. Good morning.
Sidney, good to meet you.
Bear.
Nice to
Pleasure
meet
having
you.
you.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're going to go see some bison.
We're going to go look for some bison.
Let's go do this, man. So I guess the first question I have to ask is your real name Bear?
My real name is Milton.
Milton? That's an amazing name. How many bison are on the island?
About 130 right now.
Wow.
The more I got to chat with Bear, the more I learned about the insane history of the bison on the island and how much it meant to him, a longtime Catalina resident. I had a new appreciation for the natural beauty of the place.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah. I think I see a wild human.
If you look to the left, there's 3 bisons, and these are the females.
Hey, buddies.
It's me, Bear. I brought some friends along. Want to say hi? They're being protected by big alpha male. So there might be some more bison around somewhere.
Oh, they're behind us.
They're behind us.
There's 3 more. Should we be worried about the bison being mad at us?
If you're on a trail and there was bison in front of you that didn't see you coming, make noise, clap your hands, make sure that they know that you're in their territory. Sometimes they get pretty upset.
That's incredible.
But what you mainly look for is the tail. Look at the tail. It's hanging, it's moving around. That's what we call happy bison. Here, our bison got to deal with life on the island. You know, times can be very hard for our bison, so they are smaller.
Do the bison have names? Is that Jerry, Jerry 1, Jerry 3?
Let's see. There's Twinkle Toes.
Twinkle Toes, fantastic, fantastic. Harry, Larry, and Jerry.
Yeah, well, these are girls.
Lorena.
There you go.
Are you kidding me? Catalina. I had no idea how beautiful it was. It was just like a story, and now I want my daughter to come here for camp. Like, what?
How was it?
Wow. I mean, that was incredible. We got to see bison. I learned so much about the island. I had no idea. And all of a sudden, there's like this bison on the road. They're all wild. It's amazing.
Ready for the next adventure?
Absolutely. What are we going to do?
All right, we're going to head over to the zipline eco tour. The line number 2 is over 1,045 foot long, 205 foot off the ground, and you'll be traveling at a speed of about 40 miles an hour.
Perfect.
Sound good?
Terrifying. Let's do it.
Let's get it done.
Next up was the zip line, where I was eager to show off my freaking sweet aerial skills and learn a bit more about how someone actually winds up as a zip line instructor. Okay, so we are about to go zip lining, and we have
Aaron.
John, hello John. And they are gonna be our best friends on the zip lining. So I have a few questions. How many people a year actually do go zip lining here on Catalina?
We probably get between 20 and 35,000 people. Yeah.
35,000 people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
Sometimes I'm checking them in, sometimes I'm doing the tours. So,
Wow. Yeah. Okay, and then so obvious question is, what's the safest way to be zip lining? Because we're about to go up and we're gonna be zip lining. I just want to make sure I'm safe.
Yeah, definitely to follow all the instructions we give you.
Obviously.
And then my favorite demonstration is riding like this, both arms straight. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever had someone that's just like, nah, just kidding, I don't want to do this?
Oh yeah, all the time.
How did you even get into this? I mean, were you like a champion zip liner? Or was it like some sort of like something like that?
That's a much cooler story than what mine is. I got my degree in recreation management in 2020. So
okay, cool.
Yeah, so I was just applying to recreation jobs all over the country, and I just happened to get this one.
John, how did you get into zip lining? Champion zip lining?
Not quite, yeah. No, I also had never ziplined before I came here, and I wanted to study abroad in between college semesters, but COVID kind of shut all of that down for me, so I had to go somewhere in the States. I still wanted something adventurous and fun, and I found this place online, and what's more adventurous and fun than an island where you zipline all day?
Sure, and then you said you're originally from Michigan, so
I am.
Catalina is exotic.
Yeah, I didn't know this island existed before I applied for the
Right.
job, and I just found it, and I was like,
So we have 2 champion zipliners here, everybody. And I'm very excited about this. Thousands of people a year. Let's go be one of them.
Yeah.
Oh!
Any last words?
Let's zip, baby. 3. Are you kidding me? So Erin here has some amazing facts about the beautiful island of Catalina. She just said that Catalina Island is the what?
The Galapagos of California.
The Galapagos of California. And how many species are here?
We got over 60 endemic species here on the island.
And I don't know what endemic means, so what does that mean?
Endemic means it's found in only one place and nowhere else in the world.
Are you kidding me?
My favorite's probably the Catalina Island fox or the Catalina ornate shrew, which is one of the smallest marsupials in the world. Super cute little things, about the size of your thumbnail, and their babies are about the size of a grain of rice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they're super cute.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
So we have very cute animals on Catalina. I mean, I think in terms of like Catalina versus the Galapagos, like
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I would say cooler even.
it's like cuter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's really what
Cuter.
you want.
Yeah.
Exactly. Okay, let's go zipping. Oh my gosh, that was an incredible zip lining experience, Andrew. Thank you so much for that. I truly, truly learned so much about the island. And also, it was just like an amazing view. Let's go to the next thing. All right, Andrew, so what are we on the way to now?
So we are on our way to the undersea semi-submersible tour. And we're going to go look around Lovers Cove in Avalon.
Finally, it was time for the day's highlight. A trip underwater on the semi-sub.
Wow, that's amazing! So cool!
And a conversation with Rafael, a Catalina local who takes so much pride in his work and the uniqueness of Catalina's wildlife.
All right, well, welcome to Lovers Cove. This area that we're in here is a marine preserve. So everything you see here is protected. It's been this way since 1960. It was set aside by the state of California and the city of Avalon just for the use of our tour boats. The fish, they're very friendly. As you can see, they're approaching the boat, the windows. They're accustomed to our presence. Our boat shows up weather permitting every day of the year.
This is incredible. Like, this is absolutely next level. Something I've never, ever, ever experienced or seen. Like, it is wild. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there they go. Now they got the frenzy going. Now they're gonna go to that side.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Feeding frenzy going on out there.
I mean, how did you even find this as a job? Like, what led you to being able to witness one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life?
Yeah, well, luckily I was raised on the island, so I grew up, knowing the area well, the marine life around the island, and even coming on these boats as a kid, school field trips. And I always wanted to work out here. I always thought that's a cool job, and when I got the opportunity to do it, I jumped on it. A lot of what I learned about the marine life has been just on the job. But yeah, it's great.
Like, I feel like I'm in an aquarium tank right now. Like, it's
funny you say you feel like you're in an aquarium, but really you're the aquarium to the fish because they're in their natural habitat in the ocean. You're the one behind the windows this time. So the fish, some of them are coming up to the windows looking at you.
Wow.
By choice.
We're humans. That's what humans are. This guy's crazy.
Yeah. Those are called Garibaldis, and that's the state marine fish of California.
Oh, wow.
Our state marine fish. The Garibaldi, as a result, are also a protected species, not just in Lovers Cove, but throughout the coast. If you catch Garibaldi while fishing, you gotta throw it back.
I mean, and you said you grew up here. I mean, what's that been like? What was that like?
It's hard to compare since it's what all I know, but I liked it. I learned to appreciate it more as an adult. Yeah. So me and my friends, most of us left after high school, but I think after being away from the island a few years, it kind of made me realize how much I loved it. Yes. Made me come back.
The eyes, they're like kind of something out of like a fairy tale. Like, it's beautiful.
I have nothing else to say besides this is completely awe-inspiring. Like, this is an awesome experience. Thank you for showing me this.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Oh, they're coming up. The bats are coming up. Enjoy. How'd you end up captaining a semi-submersible?
Oh, it's a long story. But to keep it short, though, I've been on boats my whole life. I've been doing this my whole life. I started off mainly in sport fishing, and there's just something about being out here, being take people out fishing. I used to start off from fishing. Now I take people out to go sea fish. And to me, it's a lot more fun.
It's hell of a view, hell of an office.
Yeah.
Dolphins?
Yeah, they're right out front, just off to our starboard bow there. Yeah, we have 4 species out here.
4?
4, yeah. 4 different types of dolphin.
After the semi-sub, I thought that was it. What could top a kelp forest being underwater with fish and dolphins? But Andrew had a surprise for me.
I mean, Andrew, I gotta say, the semi-submersible was absolutely fantastic. Rafael on the boat, he was like talking about how it's only like 4,000 people live here. I mean, what's that like? How many people come here usually?
I mean, we usually see 1 million visitors a year. And that's a combination of cruise ship, cross-channel, all those kind of things. But yeah, literally 3,000 to 4,000 people. It's a pretty small town.
It is absolutely beautiful, and like I can't get over. Everyone keeps waving at each other, so they all know each other.
Everyone knows everybody. That's right. Yeah, you can't get away with anything.
Wow. And then also, I noticed that there's a lot of like signage that says casino, but it's not a casino. Why is it called casino if it's not casino?
So casino is actually an Italian word meaning a place of gathering. And this beautiful building was built in 1929, and that's exactly what its purpose for. No blackjack.
No blackjack, just people gathering.
Ballroom dancing and big band music.
That's amazing. Let's go see it.
Let's have a look.
Holy shit. Are you kidding me?
Welcome to the Avalon Theatre.
Oh my God in heaven. What?
You want to see something even cooler? Let's keep walking.
Yes.
Let me show you this.
Oh,
The acoustic. Ready? Right here is the sweet spot. Ready? We're going to stop. Watch this.
Whoa.
So if you're sitting here watching a movie,
Yeah.
you don't want to be speaking too loudly because all your neighbors can hear you in the entire auditorium.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Andrew, thank you so much for this incredible day. I mean, I've learned so much about the island. I love it so much. I mean, this is such a beautiful way to end the day. I cannot thank you enough, man.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it.
Catalina, a pretty incredible place. Not only is it a real place with real, interesting people, but it's also so fascinating to see all that goes behind the scenes to make this island the tourist destination that it is. See you next time, Catalina. If you like this video and you would like to see more from this channel, please consider clicking the like button, commenting, and subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click that notification bell because there are many more episodes where this one came from. See you soon. The Catalina Wine Mixer is real, and it's June 2nd to the 3rd.